Harry-Kenfinity here, and here's my review of Green Book, directed by Peter Farrelly, starring Mahershala Ali, Viggo Mortensen, Linda Carlini, Sebastian Maniscalco, Skalko, yeah. Dmitry D. Marinov, Mike Hatton, P.J. Byrne, Joe Cortez, Maggie Nixon, Vaughn Lewis, John Sortland, Don Stark, Anthony Mangano, Paul Sloan, Quinn Duffy, Seth Hurwitz, Hudson Galloway, Gavin Lyle Foley, Rodolfo Vallelonga, Luis Venery, Frank Vallelonga, Don DePeto, Jenna Lorenzo, Suhula El Attar, and Kenneth Israel, and great cast really is. And this film is based on a true story, and it happened in 1962. Yeah, takes place in 1962, and we meet a nightclub bodyguard named Tony Bellalonga. No, Tony lived for short, and one day, while Bobby Rydell was performing, some shady people come in, some shady patrons come in, shady patrons, come in, and so Tony and the other bodyguards have to take care of him. And he makes a good living in New York. He has 2 kids, 2 sons. He has a great wife. His family comes over all the time, But his family, doesn't like black people, this time and everything, And Tony, you can tell that he's on the fence about it. Like, you can tell that he wants to be with his family, but you can tell that he's not trying to be me, the colored people and everything. And so he's looking for a new job, because his job at the nightclub is pretty good, but he has to do a lot of fighting, right? So something else might be better for him. And so he gets the opportunity to work for a musician named Don Shirley, who's a great piano player, and he plays really cool. It's like modern classical music, kind of like it has like a classical feel to it, but it has more of like a modern sensibility, like tempo and everything. And so Tony goes to Dr. Shirley's office, which happens to be his apartment, which is on top of Carnegie Hall. It's like, wow, this is the real deal, And so he goes there, he meets Dr. Shirley, and Dr. Shirley has so many artifacts. He's really well poised and everything, and he tells Tony that he needs a driver for his tour that's going down to the south. Tony's like, "Are you serious? You going down to the south and playing, all sorts of places in the south, not just like certain places, which would be safe?" And at first, Tony forget about it, don't want to do it. But his wife is saying, "Come on, it would be good, And he's like, "Does he want to be gone? Like, he'd be gone for like 2 months, Decides, yeah, he'll go. And so he gets to know Dr. Shirley, and he has a trio of musicians that play with him. They all play string instruments. I want to say all of them play string instruments. And he has an assistant that stays in New York, take care of the apartment over Carnegie Hall and everything, And so they start going. And Tony is just doing his thing, and learning more some things about Mr. Shirley. Mr. Shirley's like, "How about we play quiet? How about we just be quiet for a while?" Tony does a lot of talking, trying to get to know and everything. And so they get to, all of the places. They definitely get some road bumps once they get to the south, definitely. And the trio is like keeping tabs on making sure like Tony's doing what he's got to do to take care of, Miss Dr. Shirley. And Tony is learning, how to be a little bit more, a little bit more, genuine, a little bit more polite, a little bit more proper. And Dr. Shirley's learning to let loose a little bit, And so they learn a lot from each other. And it was really great, and then the ending is really great. After they're finished with the tour and everything, they come back from everything they've been through. And it was great. It was really well done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was really cool seeing, how Tony, he was like, oh my, I gotta do this for this musician out there, and he's got this trio that's on the tail and everything. But you see how he changes his mood. That's when he really gets to know Dr. Shirley, and he really starts listening to their music. Like, this is really good music, And Dr. Shirley, you learn so much of why he's the way that he is. Like, he's kind of quiet, and he's kind of like very like poised in the way that he talks, So you find out why he is. And it was really great to find out. And Tony's wife is the one like what's going on, and keeps tabs on him, and he sends letters. And then something really funny happens with the letters after Tony starts writing them for a while. And his full family is like, what's going on? And they're really loving it. It was great. And we find out why Don is by himself. It's really well done. Oh yeah. And I would have liked to see a little bit more of Tony noticing, why this is such a great job. Like why it's so great. You hear this great music, you get to protect someone, go to all these great venues. Like you really get the value of it more. Like you see how he appreciates it and everything. I would like to see a little bit more of Dr. Shirley's loneliness, because you see like he does certain things because he's lonely. So let's see a little bit more like how that affects him. But you see how, of course. And a little bit more of the trio trying to protect, both of them, but mainly of Dr. Shirley, and how they're trying to work with Tony more. Yeah, but it was really weird. Really well done. Oh yeah, it's still wonderful. Yep. Thank you so much for watching in these videos. Please like and subscribe. and so that now I can upload videos to my laptop now. And so I'm gonna get a new video editor. And so I'm gonna see about theme song. I'm gonna make it. Oh yeah, I'll be able to edit and everything. So that'll be it. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And these videos with Harris-Kenfinity.